And daily, where we talk about the real, we talk about current events, we talk about sports, we talk about God, we talk about relationships. Make sure you enjoy the video, you like and share, subscribe, share with your grandma, your mama, your grandpa, anybody in your family and friends. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you there. Welcome back, welcome back. And for the ones that don't know, this is Wired In. We Wired In daily to talk about the truth, talk about current events and anything that's on the flow. Welcome back, welcome back. Something that's been on my mind, this Bible verse right here. Young women of Jerusalem, I charge you, do not stir up or awaken love until the appropriate time. Song of Songs, chapter 8, verses 4. Um, I think this is Songs of Solomon. I'm gonna put it up somewhere. But before I even get into what I'm about to talk about, I just want to say this: whoever's listening, people treat you according to how you treat yourself. What I mean by is you keep giving him a chance, you keep giving her a chance, and that person is showing you the type of person they is. But you are the problem because they see that they know you're gonna take them back. They know you're gonna forgive them. They know you're gonna feed into the cycle. So what's the point of crying, right? What's the point of telling your friends, telling your family, when you are gonna take that person back? And then complain about how you are being treated. What's the point? So I want to start off with that statement, and I'm gonna go into it. The reason why people be in relationships they have no business in is because the distortion of sex. Sex is so powerful. It puts us in positions we know with a sober mind we wouldn't be in. Puts us in situations like relationships we would not tolerate. But because we awaken this love, this desire, this soul tie we have created, now it's hard to get away from this person, right? It's hard to discern and think about what's good and what's evil. What's a good man? What's a good woman? Because men get affected too. We so horny with this feeling, we can't even discern what's a good woman, right? And when it's a good woman and she's not giving it to you, oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, right? And let's be real. I'm being honest. So sex is powerful. That's why the Bible is real. That's why people can say what they want about the Bible and say it's not current, that's old school. But look at the dating world. Look at families. Nobody really wants to create a family. Nobody really wants to be uh work at a relationship. When a hard time come, they leave. Why is it? There's several reasons why. One of them is because sex is so easy and everybody just want it and gets it so easy. What is the purpose? What is the point of working towards a relationship when the girl next door or the next girl is one click away, one swipe away? The next man is one click away, one swipe away. And everything is so social media based. Everybody is at arm's reach. All these soul ties, all these former relationships, you can't even focus on the current relationship. And even in your current relationship, you got soul ties, and a ex or somebody that you mess with is a DM away from you. So sex is powerful, and I want to go into it. And I feel like a lot of people, it's not real about it. You know, um, sex can make you feel like because you got a vibe with somebody that they the one. What does a vibe mean? For example, I vibe with a lot of dudes, right? Grew up playing football, vibe with a lot of dudes. Let's say it's 100 dudes I vibe with, but I only low key in real life. I only hang out with about five, and only five or four off the 100 been to my house where I lay my head. This is a conversation I had with my wife, and soon I'm gonna have with my daughter. Just because a guy make you laugh, and just because he has a nice gesture, he opened up the door for you, he took you on a date. What does that mean? Not every guy that you meet you should be having sex with or allow access. This guy should not have access to you the way your husband in the future should. Women value is so much different, and I don't care what the world say. The value of a woman is upheld by what she reserved from her real man, not from a vibe, not from a situation. When people, when women and men, but I'm gonna focus on women. When a woman say, "I could just have sex," and this is just a situationship, you degrading yourself because your husband, he supposed to date all of you and take everything. You just giving a man a part of you, which is not fair because whoever supposed to love you for real supposed to take all of you, because it's easy to love a part of somebody. But what happens when you get sick? When you get on your cycle? You want that man you've been sleeping with to take care of you, to be show like he care. You've been sleeping with him, but nah, he don't do that. He wait till the 7 days is over, then he get back to you. I mean, how do you feel when that guy come up, mingle with you for a couple days, you don't hear him for months, then call you back up? That right there shows you how he view you. And to God, and to your husband, future husband, your value is way worth more than that, right? So a lot of women deal with it though. A lot of women deal with these relationships they know they shouldn't be in. Like, you shouldn't be talking to this dude. You shouldn't be having this baby with this dude. You shouldn't be. But because sex is so powerful and it creates a soul tie, you become numb to it. You can see all the red flags. You can see all the no, 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 don't do this, don't do that. You can see it. But when you lay with somebody, you become one. Regardless how you dress it up, regardless of what somebody else gonna say, you become one. That's why it's so many girls or men that say, "Man, I'm starting to act just like her. Started act just like him, or like the things that he like, and don't like the things she don't like." Like, y'all become one, right? And you creating all these soul ties, and you don't even know who's good, who's a good woman, who's a good man, because sex was supposed to be between one man and one woman. But when you awaken to love, it gets distorted. Now a love, something that was supposed to be done out of love, done is done out of lust, right? And we so attracted. We not attracted to the person. We attracted to the feeling. A lot of people get in a relationship because of the feeling. Why you think the rose exist? Why you think masturbation happens? It's the feeling. It's the feeling. It's not the people don't value the relationship and value the person of actually getting to know them. They trying to figure out, man, what you do. Shoot, how you can make me feel. Cause I need to get it off. And just be real. Men think about it all the time. That's why when women say, I'ma think like a man. How are you gonna think like a man from the time he get up to the time he go to bed? It's on his mind. As soon as you think like that, you already lost. Cause a man is sleep with a stranger. He is sleep with anything that gives him pleasure. Anything. Anything. Right? Anything. And listen, anything. So women need to understand their value. Value. The same thing I'm gonna tell my daughters, like, man, you hold the power. Women hold the power. You hold the key. You can do things, make men do things that other men can't make other men do. Man, women is powerful. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to give you game, man. When I was in the streets and doing my thing, a lot of these women didn't know. I knew better. I was talking to a girl for 4 years and I knew I wasn't gonna be with her. Just being real. And I understood when we used to talk, she had other people she was sleeping with. I knew if I slept with her, it didn't matter what those other guys was doing to her. If I get connected to her, I got her. I got her. It didn't matter. Cause I knew how powerful sex is. And so it leads me to say this too. To the woman, to the man, man, don't talk about him. If you slept with that dude, don't talk about him. Because you did it. He had sex with you. He got with you. Nah, don't talk about him now. Now you sober minded. Come on now. Same to the dude. Like you can't talk about her now. You slept with her. Be real. At 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 one point she made you or he made you feel a type of way and you slept with her and now you with somebody new. You wanna say and dumb it down. Like, no, you was right along doing everything and everything, anything and everything under the sun. Come on now. Everything and anything under the sun. Right? And this feeling is so powerful, right? It's so powerful that we end up with multiple partners. Multiple partners. Do you think a girl or a dude really wanted to be a hoe? Do you think that? The only reason why she slept with a lot of men and he slept with a lot of women because there's a feeling that he's trying to fulfill, a void he's trying to fulfill. Sex ain't no different. The urge for sex ain't no different from an urge for drugs. This should be real. We got people laying with any and everybody as strangers. They know them in hours, and the next hour they in the bed with them. Look at online dating. Online dating is the same way. There's girls that I met within the day I'm with. Come on now. And then they say at the same time they say, well, the Bible's so old, this and that. Nah, look at Sodom and Gomorrah. They were so perverted, so horny. They wanted to sleep with the angels. It's no difference for today. It's no difference. It's no difference. The only thing that's different from past and today is the technology. Actually, it's worse because it's so easy to access anything that you desire. Anything. Just look it up, you go get it. Just look it up. You go get it. It's so easy at our fingers. Man. So it's really not. The thing about it is we desire relationship. We desire to have families. We desire to have relationship communion. But because of sex and it's been weaponized, it's not used to build, it's used to destroy. Because we are, as men, that's not taking care of their family because of that feeling, that rush. It's women that's, slip out their relationship because they past experiences, right? When you got your past experience, when you finally meet that one, now you comparing them, and it's not fair because how can you compare something when you was in a state of perversion, you was in a state of just being on, or being horny, because the reality is those men, those women only had a part of you, so it's not fair to compare because everything back then was fabricated. Now you with your man that's totally loving all of you, and love is unconditional, right? So it comes with the good, bad, and ugly. You got men that sleeping with women, and they at their best. The women, they at their best. They doing things they ain't never doing in the marriage. You know why? Because it's fabricated, and that's what the devil do. He fabricate these things. Now you're in a relationship. Now you in a marriage. Now you don't want to even have sex. You don't want to even have sex with your husband. You know what I'm saying? Or you thinking about the past? Like the past, you can't compare real versus fake. Everything before your husband, everything before your wife is fabricated. And I'm preaching to myself because it's things that I struggle with now that I'm married. I'm like, oh shoot, I see why. Wait till you married because now you sizing your partner up. Now you like, shoot, hey, he used to do it like this, and she used to do it like that. Like, bro, that's not fair, bro. And for the man, and I'm preaching to myself too. Like, a man is not going. Most men is not gonna marry no hoe. Let's just be right. Let's be real. Most men is not gonna do that, but they play around, do what they do. But the problem I have is when they get married to that wife material, they expecting a wife to be like the hoe they used to mess with back in the day. And that's not right. That's not right. Because again, that was fabricated, right? We had the mind is so powerful, we could fabricate things that what it was, but it really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Lust is all fabricated because we know as guys, when you finally, you know, get done being horny, all the sense kick in, and you like, oh shoot, I don't really like this girl, and shoot, I'm gonna get on the game or whatever you do. So I just want to let y'all know, like, man, sex is powerful, and I think as if you got kids, I think you should tell your kids straight up, like, reserve yourself. And I think we in a time now where even the parents they don't know what's good and what's evil. They don't know. They don't know. There's no way There's no way that before college you already got 20 bodies, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I think from as a parent, as a dad, I'm gonna tell my daughters like women are valuable and you hold the key. You hold the key. Um Jacob, he worked 7 years, an additional 7 years for his woman. I forgot who the woman was. I think it was Rachel. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? He had to see something different about her. He had a ambition about her. He had a longing for her to be his wife. You got men today, they ain't fighting over no female. Why is that? Why men is not fighting over a female? Because it's so easy now. Men was always it's in our nature to work for something. If we're not working for it, what's the point of fighting for it? Bro, I've been in business. There's just one dude that I follow on Instagram. He's successful in his trucking business. One thing that he said and stood out to me, he said he would never, ever, ever compromise on his business. He said, you not gonna knock anything that feeds me. Meaning like he take his business serious. It's precious to him. He see the value. He see where his investment have benefited him. So if you got a woman, you got her in a couple days, in a couple hours, man, she say you don't know what you losing. What am I losing? It was girls. I had a girl in college that said, you don't know what you losing. What? What am I losing? You was with other men and you want to be with me. What did I lose? What did I lose? I didn't lose nothing. Everybody else is doing the same thing you doing. What did I truly lose? Besides somebody to be cool with, because there's a lot of home girls you could be cool with. There's a lot of dudes that you could be cool with, right? All I'm saying is I'm giving advice to the ladies. Not every man should have access to you. Sex is so powerful. You becoming one and adding things to your life that you already dealing with. It's a man that's not right in the head. And you sleeping with that dude, it can distort every decision you make. And people have lost their lives from it. Trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you. And then you hear the saying, Man, he didn't act like that before. I don't know what happened. No, he was already dead. But sex distorts your thinking, your reasoning, your comprehension, bro. And I know it's not fair because I'm a guy, but within the first 5-10 minutes of talking to a dude, you can realize like, okay, he's a good dude. Nah, he's a good dude, but that's not a husband material. And you could pick that up from being a sober mind. And the Bible talk about being of a sober mind. That's not just geared to just uh to drugs, but that also geared to every other area in your life. You can't be horny and have discerning. You have to keep that horniness in check, keep it in check, understand your standard, what your worth is, what your value is, and no man can touch you until you have a ring on your finger. And I know that sounds so old, but you can say what you want because everybody doing it that way. But you see what it is. A lot of baby mamas, single baby mamas, people being stepdaddies, stepmoms. You see it. You see it. I'm preaching to myself, baby. I'm preaching to myself. You can say it's old tradition, but look at the dating world today. You tell me what it look like. Everybody's for everybody. And even when you get with the person that you love, love, you still gotta deal with your mind from the past people that you've been with. And I'm gonna just end it with this. When it comes to marriage, it's a beautiful thing. And there's a lot of things that I wish I could take back that I did in the past because I see now. But to the person that's watching this, that's uh, looking to get married, there's some things that you're gonna have to deal with. If you awaken that love and you awaken that lust, that horniness, because everybody, and people laugh when I say horny this and horny that, but everybody horny. If you got kids and your mom and dad got kids and made you, that was once horny. But it's a proper way in being horny. The intention needs to be, I know what I'm feeling. I know what I want. This is my standard. I value you to marry you, to build with you. Because I'm telling you, you do it the right way. You want to deal with half of the stuff that I deal with. I'm trying to tell you. And I'm telling you from a dude. There's a lot of men, they ain't going to say it to their wives. They're not going to say it to their girls. But there's a lot of things they deal with. And I know for women, there's a lot of things that y'all deal with. You know what I'm saying? From the past. And I think where it'd be a disconnect because men think logically, it's like, oh, hold on. I'm not about to put in no work if those dudes didn't do it. And they had the best side of you. Why you just can't get that side of you? And it doesn't work like that, right? Because real love, you would love in all of the person. I used to tell my ex all the time, like, you could do what you want, you know? You could do what you want. But understand this. Men talk. Men talk. Men know knows a good woman. Men knows a bad woman. Men knows the green light. Men knows like, oh, no, you gotta be in a relationship with her. Men knows, yeah, you could just hit her up, text her, and she'll be there tonight. Men talk. You can hide it. You can say this guy for this, a guy for that. But men talk, and we gonna put people on to get you on in the bed. I mean, I don't do that no more. I'm married. I'm blessed. And I'm living for God. But I mean, that's the game, though. I'm trying to school y'all. I'm trying to be real with y'all. Sex is powerful, and I hope whoever's watching this, man, just live it the right way. Cause y'all got value. Women are beautiful. But make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell everybody about it. I gotta keep it real with y'all. But I gotta go. Peace.
Robbery, prom night, interviews, build up, band drums, drum line, stand up, moments, closer. He was ready for the moment, game time getting closer. Everybody kinda nervous, hammer on like a soldier. City team versus suburb, so it's deeper than the money. Everybody on the field, you can feel